you'll notice this. Our reference section has not been affected. That is because the reference section is a different part with the body of the document, or the body of our entire document, and the body is different from the title page and reference. Those are some of the things that you should keep in mind when you are working with an APA paper. Now that we have our document indented, let me show you just a quick way of inserting the in-text citations. Let me just read this loud so that you can hear it. One reason that zoos and wildlife sanctuaries are so popular is that they feed a major tourist industry worldwide. Open brackets, woods, comma, 202. Close the bracket, full stop. Now, that is one way of inserting your in-text citations. That is where you first of all give the phrase and then reference the author at the end of that sentence. The other way that you can indent your insert your in-text citations is by first of all referencing the author of that document that you found the resources from, and then writing everything after him or her, as we can see by at the end of our paragraph right here. We have furthermore, comma, Woods, open brackets, 2012, close the brackets. So in this case, we want to ensure that whoever is reading our document knows that Woods is the author of the document that we found this information that we are using in our document, and that is what many students find hard dealing with, because they first of all write everything they find on the internet and then try and insert references that do not relate to that information, and they end up failing. Now in this case, simply ensure that every reference that you use in your document is actually true. Hence, let us continue. Furthermore, Woods, 2012, open, close the bracket, cities. Okay, let me read this again. Furthermore, Woods, 2012, cites some studies that indicate that the educational benefits of zoos are minimal. Besides, animals tend to stay out of sight of humans if their zoological habits allow it. Furthermore, zoo animals suffer from the freedom to move and to socialize. As you can see, the whole of this section is coming from one resource. That is the second way that you can reference a document. The other way of inserting your in-text citations is by inserting the author and the year of publication in the midst of a sentence. As we can see in the first sentence of our fifth paragraph, we have the United States General Accounting Office, open brackets, GAO, comma, 2000, close the bracket. Then you start narrating what you found out in that resource. That is, noted the fact that zoological institutions were instrumental in quickly identifying the virus, which brought into focus the value of public and animal health agencies working together in partnership in studying health issues for humans, domestic animals, wildlife, and animals in captivity. Those are the three ways that you can insert your in-text citations in an APA referencing. If you are required to use the APA style guide in your paper. The last section that I want to talk about when we are working in the body section is that you should ensure your paper has the right spacing, the right font size, and also the right font style. Hence, let us highlight everything and apply those changes. me just go down a little bit so that we can see everything. And as you can see, I have only highlighted the body of our paper. I have not highlighted the references, and I have not highlighted the title page. Now let us first of all apply the font size, that is 12 Times New Roman, and everything else will be populated automatically. It will be applied. And the best thing with Google Docs is that everything that you do is automatically saved. Hence, you do not have to worry about the stress of saving your document every 20 minutes. You are working on it. This should be the normal text, and that is how it should look like. Now, let us preview our document from the start. We have our running head is okay, our title page is okay, our body is okay. We already have our in-text citations. And the last thing that we need to work on right now is our references. Hello and welcome back. We have already completed our title page, our body. Now all we are left to work on is the reference page. Once you have transferred your references from your citation software like the Cite This For Me or other citation softwares that you might be using, you find that they are not formatted correctly, and you have to format these references so that they go in line. They are in line with the APA referencing style guideline. Now in this tutorial I want to show you how you can reference you can format in this short video. I want to show you how you will easily format your references so that they are at par with the APA referencing style guideline. To get started, we need to make sure that our references are on their own separate page. To do this, simply go to the Insert tab and insert a page break. As you can see, we also have shortcuts. We have, for example, a page break can be inserted automatically by pressing the Ctrl Enter key. Now if you do that, you simply these are some of the shortcuts that you can learn at your own time. We have different shortcuts. For example, we have the bold, Ctrl B, Ctrl I for italic, Ctrl U for underlining, Alt Shift 5 to strike through. Then we have Ctrl plus, and then full stop for a superscript, and then you also have the Ctrl plus and then comma for a subscript. Anyway, that was just a by the way, so let us go ahead and format our references. We have to highlight everything, and first of all ensure that we have the right font style, that is Times New Roman, and the right font size, that is 12 points. Then the title, that is the word references, should be in the center, so we should have it aligned in the center, and this leaves us with the entire list of our references that we need to ident using the hanging ident format, that is the 0.5 hanging ident format. To do this, simply go to the format tab, and then align and ident, then the indentation options, and from here you can simply select the hanging indentation. This will automatically populate it with the 0.5 indentation, and then click apply, and that is it. We have our references formatted. Let us now go through our entire document so that we can ensure everything is well covered. And from the start, we have our running head, it's okay. Our title page is well done. Our body is super awesome. And now our references are okay. What we are left with is ensuring that our spacing is okay. Remember, when we are working with the APA referencing style, our document should have a spacing of 2 points. So we have to highlight everything and go to format. We have the paragraph and styles. We also have the line and spacing option. What we need to do here is to ensure that everything, the entire document is double spaced. That is why I have highlighted everything. As you can see, I have highlighted everything, the entire document, so that we can apply the spacing, that is the double spacing. Now let us go through, let us see our document once we have applied the double spacing. And as you can see, it has no different with the document that has been edited using the native software, that is Microsoft Office and the Microsoft Word to be specific. And that is all that I wanted to show you in this course. Now you have your document written and formatted, and now you want to know how you can download your document and how to share your document so that your professor or your workplace can have a look at it and maybe recommend some edits. It is easier. Simply name your document, and I have named my document as it is supposed to be named. Then go to the file section or the file tab and click download, and from here now you can download your document in different formats. We have the Microsoft Word, that is the .ocx format, the ODT, the RTF, the PDF, the TXT format. You can also download your document as a zip file. And if you are writing a book using Google Docs, simply, in this case I mean the Amazon Kindles, the Kindle ebooks, simply export your document as an EPUB document. In this case, we want it exported as a Word document, so we have to select the first option, and voila, we have our document downloaded. The other way that you can share your document, and this is the best way that I would recommend you share your document, is by you sharing a link or simply sharing it with someone whom you know his or her email. In this case, I'm going to share with my other email so that this person can see the document. That is my email, so I'll have simply to insert a short note here and say, hey, have a quick look at the document. Before I end this video, there is something that I would like to point out. You can edit one document in different locations and at the same time. What I mean with this is that if someone with the privileges to edit the document has edited that document, you can see real-time edits on your side. And this is what makes working on the cloud, that is working with the Google Docs, awesome. So let me just send this to this guy. This is me, as you can see, this is still me, and done. Now if I visit Google Docs on my with my other account, you will find that I have this email notification telling me that I have a new document that I need to check. This is the current email. This is the current account that we are working with, but I want to log into the other account right here so that we can see the document. As you can see, I have never used the Google Docs with this account, and this is my first time. And right here, as you can see, we have various documents that people have shared with me. Now what I want to do right now is to search for a document that someone has shared with me. Let me just check the email so that we can see if Google has already sent the email, the notification to my inbox telling me that, you know what, someone has just shared a document with you. Would you please just have a look at it? Now, what I want here is to go to the option where we have not owned by me. And this will simply show the documents that people have shared with me. Here we have the document that I have already shared right now. And inside our inbox, we will have this notification right now. As you can see, it is 13:22 right now, and I have this email telling me that Animations and Explainer has shared a document with you, and you have been invited to edit it, so you can have a look at it. And once I open this document from this account and I do some edits, let me just click OK. I want to do some edits, right? As you can see, these are edits done by the other account, and what I want to do right now is to just add some text right here. And at the top you will see that we have the headers that show the people who are actively involved in this, or the people that you have shared this document with and they have already accepted the invitation. Let me just add something here, and I'll have to keep it in uppercase. I have uppercase letters. Cool. Just simple text, and then visit this document from the other account. As you can see, this is the account that we were working on, and this is the other account that we have shared the document with, and we want to see this edited section right here appearing on our other account. So let us just go to the bottom of the page, and as you can see here, we have it. And what you realize is it is simply highlights who has edited that section. In this case, this section has been added by loops, and here this is the account that we have shared with, and it is the one that is called loops. As you can see right here, we have this account, it's called loops, and the account that we are working on right now is animation and explainer videos. Now that is how, and it is easier to share your documents with by simply sharing it with an email or sharing a link. Let me just share a link. So I'll have to click on the get shareable link and then copy this link, and if anyone has access to this link, let me just type there anyone so that we can see the link. This is the link that I want you to see. Now if anyone has access to this link, he or she can edit the document and send me the edits later. However, if you do not want to showcase the edits that other people have added to your document, you can simply go back to the previous version or the original version of your document. The last thing that I want to show you is how to set up your page so that it looks nice. As you can see in the document that I started with, I have my background is gray, and in this other document I have a white background, and we need to ensure that maybe we just want to make our document fancy and To do that, simply go to the file section, then page setup, and select the page color that you want. In this case, I'll go with the green color. And you can also select if you want your document to be in portrait format or the landscape format, and also you can change the document type or the size of your document. We have the executive, the letter, and everything, but in this case the APA referencing style requires the letter size, that is the 8.5 times 11 inches, and click OK. Now this will automatically change the background of our document. Let me just remove this, edit by loops, and I can also, as you can see, it was automatically removed on the other account. If I edit anything right now here and I go to the other account, it will be automatically shown, and if this guy adds something, then I'll automatically see it. And that is how you can simply collaborate on one piece of document as a group. Anyways, if you enjoyed the course, let me know, and if you would like to know how to find the references, I will have a separate video where I show you how to have the references. Okay, thank you for being with me for the entire section of this course. It was a short course, but a meaningful course. Although it is a free course, I am glad that I have helped someone in one way or another. And if you would like to see my other courses, simply just go to my profile, my Twitter profile, and you'll find the links to my social media sites, and we can connect there and hang out sometime. And that is it for this course, and goodbye.